Greetings and welcome to Hot Copper's latest watch list. I'm John Davidson, joined today by ASX-listed Klevo Rewards Chief Executive Officer Alexander Gold to discuss the company's recent acquisition of a registered Australian financial services licence holder looking to expand the overall financial services ecosystem to Klevo Rewards' already existing user base. Alex, good to see you again. Today's announcement outlines a major step forward for the company and its Fly Wallet subsidiary. Could you walk us through the broader vision you're building towards and how these pieces fit together?
We started our business as a rewards and rewards linked card programs, right? So this is our main activity. And through partnership with Barbit, we've achieved close to 300,000 card holders in the last year, and that portfolio is growing, right? So what we see is that a lot of Australians are having cryptocurrency. However, they would want to bring it onshore and make it a mainstream payment, right? So and that's henceforth our card program was quite successful, and we're getting rewards and incentives from Mastercard because the program is showing a very significant growth, right? But what we see that it can be extended to other assets. Like there's no reason for a person who holds Bitcoin not to use it as a deposit to buy a house in Australia, for example, right? However, currently the banks wouldn't accept that as a deposit, right? And that's where we see the niche, and that's where they see the opportunity, right, to provide that bridge. And that was the acquisition of ACL, which is not completed, by the way. We're still going through the due diligence, but that's the general vision of that kind of thing. So it's basically people who have cryptocurrency can use this as a collateral to buy real world assets, for example, property, car, what have you, right? Which is not generally available to make a payment through a card, which we're covering, like your general groceries and restaurants and stuff like that, that can be paid with a card. However, I haven't seen anyone buying a house with a card. This is the opportunity and this is the vision. Now, the second AFSL is financial advisory AFSL, which basically will allow us to provide an advice for people who want to invest in real world assets. Like, for example, if you have Bitcoin and you want to buy shares, you can use this platform to extend your digital assets into real world assets and vice versa. So that is what we're trying to put together. And as I said, it's early days, but we're working on that.
So with that in mind, looking ahead, for shareholders and potential investors watching today from the sidelines, what's the key takeaway from this announcement and what milestones should the market be looking for next?
The key takeaway that we're slowly evolving from just rewards company into more comprehensive financial services and digital asset organization. This is basically, we're slowly laying out the vision and the strategy where the business is going to grow and how it's going to grow and what the opportunity for the investors really is at the moment, because we're still trading as a speculative startup. Hopefully that will change in the next couple of quarters.
Big things in the pipeline. Klevo Rewards Chief Executive Officer Alexander Gold, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks, mate. I appreciate that.